So how'd you guys like that Mario Direct? My god. Oh. Well, the Nintendo Direct happened today. I was just expecting them to do a partner showcase, because that's what they did last year. And they dropped a Pikmin trailer and 1-2 Switch on Twitter, so I was like... I think there was a couple other things too. So I was just like, yeah, it's probably not going to be a Direct. Not going to get my hopes up. And if there is a Direct, it'll be a partner showcase. And that'll be fine, because last year's partner showcase was pretty cool. It had some good stuff in it. But I'm glad we did get a regular Direct, because some of the stuff here is, hoo-hoo, it's good. It's so good. It wasn't like mind-blowing, especially since we had a couple things leaked beforehand. Like, we knew 2D Mario was probably coming, at least if the rumors were true, and they were. And also there was a rumor of an SNES game being remade. Of course that came true. Even with those surprises kind of being ruined, it was still great. I'm not going to talk about every game that was at the Direct, because, you know, I'm just one person. I don't have interest in everything that's going to be shown. So if I don't talk about something, that doesn't mean I hate it. It just means I don't have enough to say. Alright, let's get into it. First game I want to talk about is Sonic Superstars. Actually, no I don't, because I'm going to be making a separate video about that game. It's coming soon. Stay tuned for the video. Alright, done. Moving on. Next thing I want to talk about is Splatoon 3 Splatfest. I mean, it would have been cool to see the DLC trailer for the DLC campaign. I think it's called Side Order. Would have been way cooler to see that. But you know what? Just announce the Splatfest at the Direct. Why not? And this Splatfest I am going to be more passionate about than many others, because I really like mint chocolate chip ice cream. That's the one I'm going to be picking. If you're not on Team Mint Chip, you're just dead to me. Now it's time for the overwhelming amount of Mario stuff. Mario RPG Remake. Apparently that was the SNES game that was being remade. And man, I'm so happy. I've always wanted to play this game. I've been like debating on playing it because it's on the SNES Classic Edition, and I have that. And it's still not on NSO, but now we know why. So I've been debating playing it all these years, and I've been putting it off, but no more, because I'm gonna play it with this remake. Absolutely. I hear so much good things about it. Geno is back and relevant again. He has a cool design. I don't know if I would say, hey, I need him in Smash Bros, but you know, he's cool. I just love how the art style is just Mario, but like everybody's small. I think that's really funny. This remake also feels very faithful. There was the Mario and Luigi remakes on the 3DS for Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story. If you remember those games, they kind of watered down some things. A lot of the Toad designs were kind of washed away into generic Toads. So all the characters in this game, in this remake, it just looks pretty one-to-one. They did not seem to change much. So that's very reassuring. So if the gameplay is the same, then it's probably going to be a good remake, because Mario RPG, I'm sure, is a good game, and yeah, I'm excited to play it, coming in November. Alright, here we go with more Mario stuff. Princess Peach game. What? I guess they're making Super Princess Peach 2? Or it's really just its own thing, because they would have called it Super Princess Peach 2 if they wanted to. But this game doesn't have a title yet. Yeah, but it's a new game starring Peach. And I can't really say much about it yet, because it looks like it's pretty early in development. They say it's coming next year. The gameplay doesn't seem very defined yet. It just seems like you're kind of walking around, Peach is just kind of twirling around, and not much is really going on yet, so can't really judge it yet. But yeah, another Mario spin-off, that's cool. And it's about time Peach got another game. And then next was Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon for the Switch. I don't know how I feel about this, because like more Switch ports are great always, especially for 3DS games. I feel like a lot of 3DS games really need to come over to the Switch. But I never really beat Dark Moon on the 3DS, and I feel like I just want to go back on the 3DS and beat it, because I don't know if I want to buy it again on the Switch. But the option's there for people that don't have the original game on 3DS though. I guess that's also coming 2024. It's kind of weird that they announced it so early, because it just seems like a basic HD port. Like, it doesn't seem like it's completely remade from the ground up. It's kind of weird that they announced it so early, because I think they just wanted to do like a whole Mario block, and they just wanted to announce as many Mario stuff as possible. But yeah, this kind of felt like something that would have been announced like in like a few months' notice next year. But they chose to announce it right now. That's fine. Next thing I'll talk about is Pikmin 4. Man, this game just looks so nice and fun, and you can explore the insides of houses. That's really cool. You're just a little tiny guy in a big house. That's always a fun little set piece. It's like there's lots of like caves with fun level design and stuff. I had never played a Pikmin game. I mean, I played a little bit of the Pikmin 3 demo on the Wii U and I liked it. I even got Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, but I never played the full game. I still need to play it. I've been wanting to play it, and I might do it before Pikmin 4 comes out and then pick up Pikmin 4. But then they announced Pikmin 1 and 2 HD coming out today. And I'm like, oh, well, now what do I do? Do I play Pikmin 1 and 2, and then 3, and then 4? What do I do? I'll probably just play Pikmin 3. Yeah, I'll just go play Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, and if I like it, I'll buy Pikmin 4. I don't know if I can justify spending like $50 or whatever it is for Pikmin 1 and 2. Rather just like emulate them or something. Oh, sorry. Purchase them legally somehow on the GameCube. But yeah, I'll probably just play Pikmin 3. Maybe I'll get Pikmin 1 and 2 later on if I like Pikmin 3 and 4. But yeah, that's cool. Next we have Metal Gear Solid Collection. This was announced already, but now we know it's really coming to the Switch, so that's cool. I'm not super into the Metal Gear series just yet, but I have started playing Twin Snakes. I actually started streaming it. I am liking it so far, but I suck at it. I'm wondering why Twin Snakes still hasn't been ported though. Like, it just never gets ports on anything, and it's also just not in this collection. But okay, at least it, justifies me pirating. But yeah, I guess this is how I'm gonna play Metal Gear Solid 2, 3, and all of them. Next up is Penny's Big Breakaway. This game looks cool. It's so it just has that vibe, Like sometimes you just see an indie 3D platformer and you're just like, yep, that's it. That's the kind of game I want to play. And it's being made by Christian Whitehead and the Sonic Mania team. That's what they're doing. So now I'm glad they weren't working on Sonic Superstars, because now not only do we get Sonic Superstars, we also get this. Like, this might be a day one purchase. This just looks so fun. A lot of like rolling and momentum elements I see, grappling onto things, and it just looks so fun. Also, T. Lopes is doing the music. If you were worried about the soundtrack, now you don't need to be. Remember when I said it was a Mario Direct? Well, we're back, baby, because now there's Mario Kart 8, Booster Pack, Wave 5. It is Wave 5, right? Yeah, it's Wave 5. They only showed one stage. They showed this like bathroom stage. It looks kind of cool. I guess we're gonna keep the trend alive of having new stages. They announced the booster pack as like only for returning stages, but here they go again, just releasing new stages for it. That's pretty cool. We didn't have to do that, but they did it. And this one just looks very creative and fun. Also have 3 new characters, which is more than the last update, because last update we just got Birdo, but now we got 3 new characters. We have Kamek, Wiggler, and Petey Piranha. I hate Petey Piranha. I hope he dies. He's very ugly, and I'm gonna main Wiggler now. So Wiggler is the only character I'm gonna play in this game for years to come, because we all know we're never getting Mario Kart 9. So I'm just gonna sit here with my Wiggler in Mario Kart 8 and just be happy for eternity. Surprised, I was expecting them to just drop that immediately or something, like now. I guess it's coming over sometime over the summer. We don't even have a date. Okay, whatever. Alright, step aside. Forget everything we've talked about so far, because none of it matters, because this right here is going to be Game of the Year. WarioWare Move It. Oh, I love WarioWare. It's amazing, and I did not think we were going to get another game so soon. We just got Get It Together. I guess that was like almost 2 years ago now. But still. And I'm so glad, because I'm so glad they're not reusing the Get It Together gameplay. I was hoping they would not take that to the next game, because Get It Together was fun. It was good, but it just wasn't as good as most other WarioWares in my opinion. Like, controlling a character just kind of limited a few things creatively, I feel like, especially because they had to accommodate for all the different character abilities. I feel like the mini games kind of lacked because of that. But this game, no, we're going back to motion controls. We're going back to WarioWare smooth move controls here. And with the updated, Switch gyro controls, it's gonna be so much better. And yeah, WarioWare is just one of my favorite game series of all time. I'm so happy. This is like the one thing in the Direct where I was looking at it and I was like, I was just popping off, and yeah, I just need it right now. Give it to me right now. I love Wario's little new outfit. I love the box art where he's just like stretching and his like shirt is like ripping. Yeah, I love WarioWare. I need it right now. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And the last thing of note for me was Super Mario Bros. Wonder. We got kind of spoiled that this was coming because the rumor was suggesting we'd get a new 2D Mario, and it ended up being true. And when everyone talks about a new 2D Mario, everyone's like, okay, it better not be another new Super Mario Bros. Game. And thankfully, it is not. Although I would have been okay with another new Super Mario Bros. Game, because I just want a new 2D Mario. I don't care what form it takes. But the fact that it's this instead, and it has such a cool art style, it has like, I guess like a claymation-ish look to it. I mean, I guess not like the animation, but like the way Mario looks. He just looks like a clay figure. And I really like that. The environments look so nice. It looks kind of like New Super Mario Bros. A little bit, but just with a lot more like polish and personality. You can see it in the expressions and the characters too. There's many different new enemies and stuff, and new power-ups. Mario just turns into an elephant at the end. Like, that's what they ended off on. Mario just turns into an elephant, and they just don't elaborate further. Because they don't need to, because Mario's an elephant now, and that's great. Also, Daisy is playable. The first time she's, like, been playable in a mainline game in, like, forever. I mean, she was never playable in a mainline game. And there might be even more characters, because I saw Yoshi being played at some points in the trailer, so maybe there'll be even more characters than that. That would be pretty cool. Just put a whole bunch in there. But yeah, it's like they took New Super Mario Bros. And just like injected the pure creativity into it. And there's just so much like fun set pieces and power-ups and stuff happening. It's a lot, and it's just, I'm so happy. And not only are we getting a new 2D Mario game this year, we're also getting a 2D Sonic. So we got 2D Mario and 2D Sonic going up against each other once again. But we have one problem. It's coming out October 20th. That's the same day as Spider-Man 2. What do I play? What do I get? What do I devote my time to? It's like, I'm leaning towards Spider-Man, although like a 2D Mario game is, you could pick it up and play a few levels and put it down. So maybe I focus on Spider-Man, but then I like play a few Super Mario Wonder levels here and there, I guess. But speaking of release dates, it's insane because like Mario Wonder comes out October 20th, and then you have WarioWare, I think, is early November, and then Mario RPG is like a little bit later in November. That's crazy. Like they're all releasing within few weeks of each other. That's like 3 Mario games, unless you probably don't consider WarioWare a Mario game, but it's in the Mario universe. Like, that's just insane to me. My wallet is just gonna be dead, especially since I also have to get Spider-Man at that time. So I might not get all these at launch. I'm probably gonna prioritize WarioWare, because I love WarioWare. But I also can't pass up on Mario Wonder on day one. Maybe I'll skip RPG for a little bit, but that probably won't last long. I'll buy it at some point. So yeah, that's everything I wanted to talk about in the Direct. This year is just packed. There's so many games that I gotta play still that I bought already, and there's more games coming, and it's too much. Can we stop releasing games, please? Stop making games, developers, please.